For you to say you are getting the symptoms, normally you get like malaria, you feel like malaria, you go and treat malaria, and probably it's not malaria, what is worrying. Your kidneys might be a bit high, your BPs might be a bit high. So it's regular checkup that can do all these things.
I see. Let's talk about the costs of managing this condition. Talk to me about it.
Johnny.
Yes, sir.
This thing, I don't want to talk about it, but we don't have choice to let people know what is really the problem is that. If you are diagnosed end-stage renal failure, then I would say your whole world is doomed. If I even have the money, whatever you have, for you to be on dialysis, all the money will go away. If maybe God is not ready to collect your life from you and God wants you to live and you need to be on the treatment, everything will go away. It's capital intensive. Very, very capital intensive. Because as I'm talking to you now, a session of dialysis, people are charging 800 a session. And you might need 2 or 3 a week to live. Yes. So let's say if you are doing the minimum, the 2. So multiply a week, you'll be doing about 1,600. So multiply it by 4.
Right.
How much is your salary? This is just the dialysis. Your medications has not come.
Right.
Your injections has not come. The food you are supposed to eat has not come. Johnny, the food maybe you eat, I cannot eat that food. If you are a bachelor like me, you don't get someone to cook for you. You have to eat from outside.
Right.
Then you are in trouble. You have to be very careful with the kind of food that you'll be eating.
Right.
So the whole thing is wahala. I mean, big time wahala. It's very, very, very expensive to be on dialysis.
Quick one. The free dialysis program, is it still running?
Yes.
I see. And what portions of the treatment does it take?
It takes only the dialysis. Okay. Let me even chip in this. I don't know. I know you know this guy, Thomas.
Yes, Thomas Khan. Yes.
Yes. I was with him just last week. He has a problem with his fistula.
Okay.
His access. And then he was referred to cardio. So he came and I did the rounds with him. And we went to cardio. For them to correct that thing for him, he's supposed to pay $750.
Whoa.
Yes. If Thomas has not told you, he's supposed to pay $750 for them to
correct the access so that he can have his dialysis done.
Because the one that he has a problem. And it's affecting his hearing problem. So he was asked to come to cardio, and we met the doctors, and that's what they are telling us. So the access alone, getting the access, being it a fistula, neckline, or femoria, the fistula now is going to cost you about like 5K. Neckline will cost you roughly about 3,000. The cheapest you get is the femoria. That one, right, you cannot. It's not permanent. It's like temporary something. That one will be costing around 2,000 plus.
Right.
So everything about it is money. Everything about it. Just yesterday, my BP medication ran out. I went to the pharmacy to get them. I have to spend roughly close to about 700 to get the BP medication. So you can just imagine. For the cost involved, Johnny, sometimes we don't want to talk about it because it's like everything will go into it.
My brother Henkra would have to leave it here and wish you well.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you very much indeed for joining us here on Sunrise on 3FM 92.7. Let's hear from you. A few calls and then we'll check out on the studio. 055-924-2717 and 055-691-0154. The sports for choice this morning because we've spoken about the EPA. We've gone all the way to the Ghana Metro. Talking about some corruption issues and now dialysis. 055-924-2717 and 055-691-0154. 055-924-2717 055-691-0154. It is this dialysis thing, Charlie. You would have to speak to people who have gone through it or people who are going through it, and you will actually feel the pain and anguish they go through.
I mean, it takes a lot of heart to live like that. I mean, I've seen Thomas Khan sometimes, and I just wonder. And of course, the other people who are having
$7,500 as we speak.
Yes, and how do they even get the courage to get up every morning knowing that they are living with this for the rest of their lives? It's serious. It's serious. So let's hope that, I think it was yesterday we had Minta Kano, the health minister, launching that 8-member, or is it 9-member committee, appointing Emeritus Professor Ayete as the chair to ensure that they are able to find sustainable funding for non-communicable diseases. I think that this is something that really needs to be looked into to support these individuals.
You know, I took on the Korle Bu Teaching Hospital, and I went to the renal department, to have that conversation with them, and I did my own investigations as well. You know, at some point, Korle Bu actually charged more than 100% that they were supposed to be charging people.
We had people complaining. No, the patients
I did.
Oh, you actually did your own investigation.
The investigation. I put the receipts here on the screen on Johnny's Bite. More than 30 of them, including children. And you know, initially Korle Bu denied it until I started putting out the receipts, and then they caved in. And Minta Kando then as well, chairman of the health committee in Parliament, went and back and forth, and then they brought it back to what it was. That was what inspired the free dialysis thing.
And what was the reason? I thought I heard because at certain points Korle Bu had to close that department because they needed money to sustain running the place.
They owed money, and then one of their key benefactors had not brought in some money, but also at that time government had reneged on its responsibility to support them in the best way that they can. But then that doesn't mean that you should, because these people are already down there. They are on the floor. You don't need to step on them or push them further.
I heard him saying that if you have money, you're not even considering food. You're considering medical care just to sustain your living.
You're not considering food. He didn't talk about transportation.
And transport is expensive in Ghana.
And I know people who have to go for dialysis, right? And they have to travel from a far place, maybe from Eastern region, because if they go to Koforidua Hospital, there may be two or three dialysis machines. There's a long queue. They don't want that, so they want to come to Korle Bu or 37 or some other private facility down south, which could be available and could help them quickly. And that costs money.
Yes,
it costs
more expensive.
It costs more in the private facilities than in the public facilities.
Yeah.
But if you follow the private facilities, you will run out of everything. You become a pauper.
Yeah. I mean, it's sad how, you know, they have to survive this every day. They need support.
Of course they do. This song has a lot of wise words. Do you know this song? Do you know this song? You have not heard it before. You like get down on it.
Police or president on Judgment Day, produce your evidence. In heaven we all foreigners seeking residence. 2 days in life you can't predict, don't trip. The day you enter and the day you exit. You fit to go to Dubai, buy expensive dresses. That should be life go make you wanna for excess. So pay Jawa Betty, now
I know Nyamini when you scafa shenipa. For go to Rolls Royce. Fashion nipa. Nyamini guys adieno. Shenipa. When you need money, you come to us. When we need money, we say you go to God. Let's do some birthdays and go away before we get into trouble. Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
And a happy 65th birthday to Ma Philomena at Kaswa Ofanko. May God richly bless you with many more years. You are such an amazing mother. We love you so much. This is from your children, Bella and Gabby. Happy 65th birthday to Ma Philomena. Or Ma Philomena. Cross, what's the name? Is it Ma Philomena or Ma Philomena?
Auntie Philo.
Auntie Philo, yeah, Philo, Charlie. Please find me that TikTok song. We'll end with the song. God bless you. Castle of Falco, Ma Philomena, Charlie. Beatrice, we have to go.
Indeed.
It's 10 o'clock already. Funny
1 minute
flies.
to 10.
Yeah.
And Grace is here.
Software Diane, Mama Preggy, please come and take a seat.
Gracie.
Come and take a seat, Grace.
We need to take the studio to the
Charlie,
Oh, you look lovely.
we need to create a
Some
special
compliment. She looks great.
Relax. This thing, relax. Grace, how are you today?
I'm good.
How does it feel to be pregnant?